I would like to welcome you here tonight to the high school's concert. The group I have before you is the concert choir, and they're going to start out our portion of the concert. These students have been working on 3 pieces. Our first one is called To the Sky. Our second is a traditional Zulu folk song, and it's called Aya Ngena. And then to close, they're going to sing In the Dark of Midnight. So at this time, if you could silence your cell phones. If you take pictures, please make sure the flash is off so it doesn't distract and blind from the performance. And thank you very much for being here this evening. We look forward to showing off these students and what they have been working on the last couple of months. So here is the concert choir. We have a group of students stepping down to the front here. Throughout the song, there's a few solos that happen in and out, and this group that just stepped down are going to be our group soloists as the song goes on. The songs are difficult, each in their own way, partly because of the piano part. So I want to say thank you to Mrs. Laura Hartzler, who has been learning these songs to accompany us this evening. I'm glad I'm not playing the songs. So thank you, Mrs. Hartzler. But like I was saying, this group performs Shawnee High School. Their performance time this Friday night is at 10 o'clock p.m. So I know, that was my reaction too. And then I told them and they looked at me and they're like, we're in our pajamas at 10. I said, I know, me too. All right, so we'll be there, we'll be awake, we'll be ready to go. They are the last choir to perform on Friday evening at 10. So we sing these three pieces we'll sing for 3 judges who will be audio recording their comments and writing comments for us as well. And then when they complete that part, we go as a group into a sight reading room for another judge. This is something you guys don't get to see, but they get to see plenty of as we work on it. They are given a piece that we've never seen before. I have never seen it, they have never seen it. And we are given a piece that's maybe 4 pages long in choir music, and they say, you have 4 minutes, go, learn it. And in 4 minutes, they go through it and they learn everything on do, re, mi, and they piece together, but we're not allowed to sing anything, nor are we allowed to play anything on the piano in those 4 minutes. I'm not allowed to sing anything to them, and they aren't allowed to sing. They can talk, and they can look at their rhythms, and they talk about dynamics, and after 4 minutes, we sing it with the piano player playing along with us. So we sing it with them playing our parts. Then they give us 1 more minute when we're done there to look at it again and fix anything we made mistakes on, and we sing it again a cappella. And then the judge gives us comments on that. And they're looking for a musical, artistic representation of that music that we have never seen before. And I have to say, and I'm proud to say it, that I really feel that our choirs have always done a really good job at that. And they are very good at doing this sight reading, which is not an easy task. So they take those 4 scores and combine them together, and that's what gives us our rating at our large group adjudicated event. So hopefully some of you can stay up past your bedtime too and come see us on Friday night at Shawnee. The band they are performing at 8 p.m. also at Shawnee High School. The choir is in the gymnasium and the band performs in the auditorium. I will let them give you more specifics about their time. The choir is going to meet here at 7 o'clock on Friday night, and we'll leave here at 7:20. Yes, that's a little ahead of our time, but we're going to go and watch the band performance. Hopefully we make it over there and can watch and support our fellow musicians while the band performs. One last thing about that too, if you do come, there are absolutely no pictures, video, or anything of the performance. You are welcome to take pictures of them in the cafeteria beforehand or after, whatever you need, and I will happily make your child stand there for a picture for you if you need me. So hopefully you enjoy the chamber chorale's performance, and hopefully we see you on Friday night.
Amen. We probably maybe had about, I don't know, 6 or 7 classes to put all this together with all the weather stuff that happened when we came back from break. So what you're seeing here is a very small amount of time to work, but they're going to sound really good. The first piece of music is titled Moten Swing. It was originally written by a jazz bassist. His name was Benny Moten, and he was the bass player for the Count Basie Orchestra back in the golden era of the swing band. And it's going to have 3 features. The first, right at the beginning, you're going to hear Jeff Herbst on the vibraphone, have a little solo at the beginning, and then about halfway through, you're going to hear a saxophone, alto saxophone solo from Haley Hinkle, Jaden Ryan, and Quentin Collins, and then a trumpet solo by Mr. Ethan Cole. So I hope you enjoy our first tune, Moten Swing. I wrote down on my notes so I don't forget anything because, I don't remember things well in my semi-early age. All right, our second song is going to be Lady Madonna, originally by the Beatles, written by Paul McCartney back in 1968. It's written in the style, if you know the song at all, the opening has this really honky-tonky kind of boogie. It's called the boogie woogie style, which is like a specific piano style. But instead, you're going to hear that specific kind of piano part played by the Winds with this little 8-note thing at the beginning of the song. This piece of music does have one solo, and Mr. Kyle Slade is going to be playing the trumpet solo in Lady Madonna. Thank you. All right, the next three selections you're going to hear from the symphonic band are the three selections we are going to be performing at the OMEA District 3 large group adjudicated event where we'll be judged by three separate music educators. And then we go and actually do a separate room where we learn a new piece of music in 8 minutes, which is called sight reading, where we get to do that and where we get another rating for that. So the three pieces you're going to hear from us tonight, one of them is required from the state list, which is Simple Gifts, which is the second song. But the first one you're going to hear is titled Synthesis. And if you've ever composed a piece of paper before for an English class, synthesis is a great keyword, right? All right, yeah, okay, that's why they're shaking their head. Sorry if you're an English teacher out there. All right, but the synthesis tune you're going to play or hear from Brian Balmages is a fanfare and celebration. And the initial fanfare is played over here by the trumpets, and it has a slower tempo. And then you're going to hear the celebration, which is going to be a faster tempo, which you're going to hear from the woodwinds. And then the music climaxes where both of these themes happen simultaneously, or we synthesize them together. So this is a piece that we got to select ourselves, which is not from a required list. So this is Synthesis by Brian Balmages.
Our next piece of music is a piece entitled Simple Gifts. This is the piece that we chose off of the required list that OMEA, the Ohio Music Educators Association, puts out. We are performing in Class C this year. There is a list of songs, about a dozen songs on there, and we have to pick one of them. Every group that goes has to pick one. Now this piece is actually 4 pieces in one, because it's got 4 different movements to it. Now while on Friday we only have to perform 3 of the movements, we can pick whichever 3 we want. Tonight we are going to play all 4 of them. We've prepared all 4. It wasn't until about a week and a half ago that we decided which 3 we were going to perform. So on Friday we'll play 1, 2, and 4, but tonight we're going to play all 4. The first one is a movement called In Yonder Valley. The second one is The Dance. The third one is a beautiful hymn called Take This Lovely Flower. And then the fourth one is entitled Simple Gifts. In between, the band will move some pages around, but my baton will stay up, so please hold your applause until after our 4th movement is over. And we hope you enjoy Simple Gifts.
All right, we're going to finish out our program with a march. Marches are some of my favorite pieces of music in the world because they generally have great melodies. They have a really formalized structure to how they're composed. And this one is very energetic and exciting and should hopefully either get one of the melodies from it stuck in your head or you tap your foot along to it. And it's a great march. This is the Rough Riders by Carl King. Carl King, who mostly lived in the 20th century, is actually from Canton, Ohio, and wrote this march for the circus. He composed a ton of music for circus events. And so this is titled The Rough Riders for two parts. One, as the horses would gallop around the track, you can kind of hear that in the music with the volume changes, like the horses are close and they're further away, like as if they were around the track. And the other part is the Teddy Roosevelt Rough Riders from the Spanish-American Civil War. He paid tribute to them here. So this is Rough Riders by Carl King. Just as a reminder, if you want to hear this in an even better way on Friday at 8 o'clock over in the auditorium at Shawnee High School, we would love to see as many of you there as possible for our performance. 8 p.m. in the Shawnee High School auditorium for our contest concert there. And if you do come, please don't take any pictures or videos because you can get them as well. Okay? But anyways, we'll see you on Friday at 8 p.m. Thanks for coming.